Hello everybody, welcome back to Nippon, my first trip to Japan. In the last episode, you guys saw us eat a bunch of food. The biggest reason why I'm doing another episode is because this is a special event again. I guess we're gonna get another CG. But the reason why, okay, so let me explain how I got to this. Not the reason why. I want to talk about how I got to this. So the last episode, you saw that how we hung out with Akira, and then we hung out with Makoto, which led us to doing the event where we go out for dinner or order pizza. During the main part of the series, when we went to the festival, that happens either we hang out twice with Makoto or twice with Akira. For this event, it seems like what I did was I hung out with Makoto and then I hung out with Akira. But I went with Akira to Akihabara, so that may have affected this event. But you'll see why it may have affected it. Because it shows that Akira is a kind of a otaku-ish kind of person. So if you say, I'm too tired to stay awake anymore, you'll just get forward to the next day. But if you say, do need to do some research for tomorrow, there's an event. So let's go ahead. Not yet, but I thought I should research some things for tomorrow. For tomorrow? That's right. Tomorrow's the big day, huh? The big day? What should I do? I'm suddenly getting nervous. Geez, you've been making plans without me? Come on, tell me what they are. Oh, sorry about that. The truth is, there's a big festival tomorrow. Festival? Yeah, it's a huge festival. Is there really such a big festival near us? Well, there is one. Oh, there's still something you two aren't telling me. They're so mean. Tell me, what's going on? Well, let's just blurt it out. It's Comic Mercado. The Comic Mercado. Oh, I know what that is. It's rather famous, isn't it? And an otaku fair, I believe. What? Am I wrong? Comic Mercado is not just for otakus anymore. It's a festival for anime and manga lovers all over Japan. No, all over the world. Akira is right. Comic Mercado is famous even in my country. It's a huge event that attracts over 400,000 people. What it is referencing to is Comiket. The biggest reason why I mentioned that it could be a fact that because we hung out with Akira at Akihabara once would be the biggest reason why this is happening, but whatever. Also, I want to state that actually these numbers are probably inaccurate now because Comiket is kind of dying. If you guys don't know, there's Summer Comiket and Winter Comiket. And I guess we're in Summer Comiket right now, but there's two Comikets. And right now, for some reason, people are saying, and like studies are showing that the recent years, a lot of Comiket has been literally only for doujinshi and for like people who are selling hentai, which is kind of depressing. And no, this is not me exaggerating or me assuming things. This is from research I've done and news I've read from like places like Crunchyroll and Anime News Network and people like that. So we want to take that to account. So whatever, let's continue on. We'll talk about that another day. All over the world, really? Hey, by the way, is there anything you want to get at the festival tomorrow? Me? Well, yes, I do. Let's see, as long as we're making the trip, there is something I'd like to get. I see. Then we better get there early. Really? Yeah, there are things you can only get at Comic Mercado, so if you want to get something, your best bet is to go early. By the way, this is your first time going, right? Well, it's my first time in Japan, so... That's right. In that case, tomorrow, do you want to go with me? With you, Akira? I'm free tomorrow. I don't have any plans, and I was thinking of going to Comic Mercado anyway. So, as long as you're going, I wouldn't mind going together if you'd like. She seems raring to go earlier, but I'm probably better off not mentioning that. Are you sure you want to go with me? Of course, that is, if it's okay with you. Sure, I'd be happy to have you with me, Akira. Oh, really? Right. Oh, then, I guess we'll go together, huh? Great. I'll be counting on you, Akira. And in exchange, you better wake up on time tomorrow. We have to leave early. Got it. Okay, tomorrow's a big day. I can't wait. Let's go. So basically, this takes up your third day in Japan. Instead of going and doing a choice, you now go to Comiket. So that's going to be cool. I'm excited to go to Comiket. Let's go to Comiket. It's no use. I need to sleep, but I can't stop thinking about tomorrow. I wanted to get to bed as soon as possible since we're leaving early. Huh? That's right. I forgot to ask when we were leaving. She said first thing in the morning, so probably around 7 a.m.? Then I'll have to wake up around 6 a.m. Whoa, it's already 2 a.m. I gotta get to sleep fast. Faster, faster. Hey, wake up! Hmm? How long are you gonna sleep? Wake up already! Akira? Don't Akira me. If you don't wake up soon, I'm leaving without you, okay? What time is it? Oh, I see. It's already 5 a.m. Sorry, I'll get as ready as fast. 5 a.m.? In fact, it's still dark outside! Hey, Akira, it's still only 5 a.m. That's right. I told you, didn't I? We're leaving early. You did, but don't you think this is a little too early? I don't even know if the trains are running at this hour. The first train starts running at 4:30 a.m., but we won't get there until 6 a.m. The first trains start running that early? Some people stay at nearby hotels and go first thing in the morning. People will already be lined up by the time we get there. Ugh. Well, I guess there's no reason for us to head out that soon, though. Listen, okay? Let me warn you. The place we're about to go is a battlefield. If we're too slow, there's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. A battlefield? In that case, wouldn't we be better off waiting all night in line? You can't. The venue forbids midnight marching. I see. But what does she mean, marching? Of course, some people break the rules and line up anyway, unfortunately. But having people like that around can make others suspicious of the festival itself, so it's important to follow the rules. I see. Understood? So if we put sir at the beginning and end of your phrase. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And all that sorry. I've been recording like a bunch of Go Nippon stuff last 3 hours. Give me a break. All that talking took up a lot of time. Get ready quickly. We're heading out right after breakfast. Got it. A battlefield. I might have gotten myself mixed up in something kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Comiket is a battlefield. Legit. Okay, let's stop by the Combini before we hit the hall. Combini? Are we grabbing drinks for the trip? Not quite. Did you see today's weather forecast? No, but the weather will be clear, right? Exactly. That's why we need to stock up on a few things. First, drinks. Of course, they are sold on site, but cold drinks sell out really quickly, and there are always huge lines. Sorry, I'm like, I should have had something to drink. The convention hall gets hot in the summer, and some people pass out. You need to stay hydrated so you won't get heat stroke. I see. Then, some things to beat the heat. It's good to have some antiperspirant towels to cool off. Japanese-style folding fans are easy to carry and can be helpful to have. To beat the heat, right? In winter, you also need supplies to beat the cold. Disposable hand warmers come in handy. Disposable hand warmers? You would normally prepare this stuff the day before, of course. Also, I like drinks. Food is hard to come by on site, so it's good to have onigiri and stuff. So just be careful in summer that they don't go bad. And all important 1,000 yen bills. 1,000 yen bills? Why? There are huge lines at the convention center, right? So to keep payments running smoothly, it's good to carry the smallest change you can. Then you can finish quickly, which is good for you and everyone else, right? I get it. So you can complete your purchase faster. Wrong. Huh? What's wrong? It's not a purchase. Buying doujinshi is not a business transaction. It's a distribution between individuals. So be careful what you say, so you might cause all hell to break loose. Yo, Akira's me! I'm in love with myself! Shit, that's me. Everything is a battlefield. Like, everything is 2D life. Life should be 2D. We need to assimilate the world. Comiket is a battlefield. Can't fuck with anyone there, they'll kill you. Otakus can be ruthless. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, we got what we need, so let's head to the station. Hit that whip. By the way, do you know where Comiket was held? The International Exhibition Center, right? Yeah, big site for short. Big site for the short. For short. Why do I keep saying for that short? For short. It's famous for its weird design that looks like 2 upside-down pyramids. There's 2 main ways to get to the big site. Use the JR Osaki station at the Tokyo Metro Shinkiba station to get on the Rinkai line and get off at the Kokusai Tenjijo station. Holy shit, giant names. Or use the JR Shinbashi station or the Tokyo Metro Toyosu station to get on the Yuri Kamone line and then get off at the Kokusai Tenjijo Seimonmai or Ariake stations. There are buses and stuff too, but they'll be pretty crowded, so I don't recommend it. Which way are we taking? The fastest way from our house is to go to the Shinkiba station, then get on the Rinkai line. Okay, the train's here. Let's get going to the Comic Mercado. Hi. Idaibashi. Those disembarking here. Even so, I heard that this is time of year of Japanese like to take vacations, but... Hey, Akira, what is it? Isn't this train a little crowded, given how early in the morning it is? Yeah, but they're probably all going to the same place we are. The same place? You mean Comic Mercado? That's right. All these people? Now that you mention it, I'm seeing a lot of people with wheeled suitcases. Those are probably business people, or they might be exhibitors. Exhibitors? Yeah, the people who created fan works based off their favorite media and distribute them there. I see, it's an event everyone makes together. It's the nature of Comic Mercado. I'm gonna accidentally call it Mercado after this if I get used to that. Next, Kokusai Tenjijo. Due to an event, it will be crowded today. Those disembarking here. Let's go. 477. Here in Canada, we don't have pennies, so it's 475. Once you round it. Holy shit, there's people. Lots of people. Many people. Hi. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at the line. Well, this is Kokusai Tenjijo, and that's the big site. What's wrong? Oh, I'm just surprised by how many there are. How many are there? From the moment we left the station, people! The walls of the escalator at the station were plastered with anime posters. Even getting through the fucking ticket gate was a struggle. I'm glad, though, since we got up so early, it's not that crowded yet. Huh? Not that crowded? This? If we had waited any longer, there'd be even more people. Anyway, we'd better get lined up. Where do we line up? Where? Come on, do you see all those people over there? They're all lined up to get inside. Are you serious? Of course! We're not even in the convention center yet, but there's already an insane amount of people. And they're all waiting to go in? Is there a break in the people over there? So there's a break in the people over there, so that's the end of the line, right? Let's go. Ah, wait. Huh, why? Goddamn. That's not the end of the line. The end is over there. You're kidding, right? The line twists and it keeps going on until... I can't even tell how far it is to the convention center from there. It's 8 AM now, huh? Yeah, this was the best time to arrive. If things go well, we should get in about half an hour after it opens. So a little after 10:30 AM. A little after 10:30 AM? So 2.5 hours from now? Right. That's why you need to get ways to beat the heat and the cold. Understood? Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 hours beneath the blazing summer sun. I'm glad we brought stuff to beat the heat, like Akira recommended. Hey, the line's moving. Now we just do as the staff says and proceed calmly. Sir, yes, sir. This is Comic Mercado venue. The Comic Mercado venue. Welcome to the summer's biggest event. So this is the Comic Mercado. But even though it's only just begun, there's so many people. The big site is divided into the east and west halls. The east hall is the mostly generated goods. In other words, booths distributing dojinshi for properties that average people like. Naturally, there are a lot of amateurs, but there are a lot of pros here too. Pros? Yeah, the thrill of an event like this is that you could meet a professional artist. Then in the West Hall, there are general and corporate booths. We're at the corporate booths right now. A lot of anime and game companies introduce new products and sell goods here. Wow, in other words, this is the central cutting-edge location for Japanese anime, games, and otaku culture. That's right. By the way, did you know Comic Mercado lasts for 3 days and each day has its own theme? Really? Day 1 is mostly works dedicated to girls. Day 2 is centered around literary genres and shonen manga. Then Day 3 is for stuff targeted at men. Specifically, ecchi stuff. Ecchi na. Anyway, it's the second day of the convention, so it's mostly literary stuff and shonen manga. I see. What's with that face? You're wishing we'd come tomorrow instead, is that it? That's not what I was, really. Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Anyway, what did you want to get today? I looked it up before, and the booth number is... Oh, in that case, it's that way. Akira's really reliable at times like this. Hit that wit. Oh, there. Here it is. The thing I wanted is... There. I'm gonna go buy it. Okay. Itterashai. Yes, I was able to get what I was looking for. What's over there? Oh, they're selling goods for that property too. Oh, look, it's illegal copies of this. Oh, look, it's that. Oh, God. I said a little more than I'd planned. I guess there's never enough money to get everything you want. Anyway, I've got to find Akira. Wait for me, Aki, huh? Akira. That's not good. There are so many people outside of Akira. That's right, my phone. I can't reach her. What's going on here? Ow, ow. Akira, thank goodness, I was just trying to call you. And it didn't get through, right? Right. That happens a lot at Comic Mercado, especially in the mornings. Everyone's trying to contact each other. Does no one realize this? Like, at the local, like giant family-ish park near my place, where people go for, like, fireworks and stuff during Canada Day and stuff. During the big events like Canada Day, for example, they do fireworks at night. And everyone is trying to contact each other, meaning you're never gonna get someone on the phone. Like, I've had so many incidents where we've lost people because no one could answer the phone because no one's getting the calls because it's too busy. Everyone's trying to call each other and meet up for the fireworks. Come on, guys. That scared me. But during the afternoon, it should be easier to get in touch. If you're ever going with friends who don't know the place well, it's best to pick a meeting place in case you get separated. I see. I'll do that if it happens. Anyway, did you get what you were looking for? Yeah, I also ended up buying a lot of things I didn't really plan for, too. Well, I'm glad to hear that. By the way, the corporate booths are really crowded on day one, so there's a possibility that everything might sell out the first day. If there's something you really want from them, your best bet is to make the corporate booths your first stop on day one. Comic Mercado. I guess there's a lot of ways to approach it. By the way, was there anything you wanted, Akira? Me, well, not something I want so much as... Huh? Not something you want? Hey, long time no see. How are you doing? What, is something going on today? A little. I'm showing around a friend. I see. You know, if you had time, you could have helped out again. I told you I don't do that anymore. Oh, I see you're as shy as ever. Anyway, we better go. Good luck. Akira, was that a cosplayer? Yeah, she's a part-time professional cosplayer. She's kind of an acquaintance. An acquaintance? And she asked to help? Does that mean Akira? Anyway, as long as we're here, let's walk around a little. Is there anything else you wanted? Oh yeah, hey, speaking of which, I saw a big line forming outside earlier. What's that, a line for buying goods? Yeah, it was. It's for a popular anime. You'll get a lot of people lining up. Lining up for goods at places like this can take a lot of time, so friends often work together by lining up separately. But some people just want to resell stuff, so there are limits on how much one person can buy. You just have to be mindful of that. Wow. There are at least 300 people lined up there. So how long is it going to take them to buy what they want? No, don't think about it. I'm sure there's a part of the Comic Mercado experience, too. Damn, this place is beautiful. Tokyo Big Sight. It's huge. I'm so tired. After that, we walked around the corporate booths and then went to the East Hall. This is like a terrifying looking building, by the way, because it's like suspended in midair, and I'm pretty sure this is where Comiket actually happens, like this whole area here. Just walking that far could take quite a while by itself, but when you add in all that, the people, the corporate booths were hosting an event with some voice actors earlier this afternoon, which made it a lot harder to look around. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. How about you? I'm fine. Ah. Come to think of it, we haven't eaten anything. Let's sit down and eat something. Some of the onigiri we bought. Right. Wow, I can't believe there's a place like this so close to the Comic Mercado. Isn't it nice? It's a wide open space and you can just smell the ocean. There are also aren't that many people around. We can take a break here, I think. They film TV shows here sometimes. They used it for Hero Rangers too. Hero Rangers? You mean the ones who transform and fight? Wow, you know about them? They broadcast it in my country too. I watched it when I was a kid, but I didn't know it was from Japan at the time. That's right, I watched it a lot when I was a kid too. I used to play it along with the boys. And I always made the boy who played the monster cry. Wow, that's so Akira. Hey, what's with that look for? Are you thinking, that's so Akira? Of course not. It's not like I'm a girly girl anyway. That's not true. I think you're very girly. You're good at cooking, and you're cute. Huh? That's right, the onigiri. Right, yeah, let's eat up. I'd have preferred to make a bento, but since there was a chance it could go bad, given the heat, yeah. Although I would have liked to eat your bento. That sort of flattery will get you nowhere. That's how I really feel, though. But this kind of thing isn't bad every now and then. Yeah, honestly, I've always wanted to try out kombini onigiri. It's like when you go out to a kombini, you see all kinds of onigiri, right? They all look so delicious. That's the truth. Japanese kombini sell a wide variety of onigiri, bread, and bento. They all look absolutely delicious. Do you want to eat kombini bento for all of your meals then? Huh? That was... Jeez, I was just joking. Don't make that face. Here's your onigiri. Thanks. Do I open it from here? Oh no, if you peel it all off the plastic that way, you won't be able to wrap it in the nori. Oh, really? With this brand of onigiri, see? There's a slit here to top of the triangle. Break it off and pull it. And, oh, there's a slit all through the center of the plastic. Yeah, then you pull each corner and see? Now it's wrapped in the nori and there's no need to get your hands dirty. Wow. Japanese products even have tricks worked out for little stuff like this. Well, itadakimasu. It's so good. This one's baked salmon. This one's cod roe, and that's beef. I bought a lot, so eat as much as you want. Well, isn't it about time to head home? I guess so. Looks like more people are heading home, so let's get to the station, too. Oh, wait. As long as we're here, why don't we take the water bus? The water bus? You have those? Yes, the port of Japan is nearby. You can ride one to Hamamatsu and transfer from there. You can even go to Asakusa. They aren't in service in the morning, but it's a fun, leisurely way to get home. It's also a bit of a detour, but this is a special occasion, right? A boat's not a bad way to go back from the Comic Mercado. Right? Desho? Kawaii. Hey! We went to the Comic Mercado, rode on a boat, and then transferred to the train. I'm so tired, but I did get up at the crack of dawn. Huh? This is the best game. It just pulls on my heartstrings every single second of the game. This is the best thing. Actually, I think the swimsuit episode was pretty good. But let's continue on. Akira? Is she asleep? That's right. Akira was showing me around all day. Of course she's tired. Hey, where do you want to go next? Huh? Oh, she's talking in her sleep. I mean, as long as we're here, I want you to fall in love. In love? What? She means with Japan, of course, right? Oh, sorry. I can't believe I fell asleep. You could have slept longer if you wanted. Hey, did I say anything weird? Weird? I mean, in my sleep. You did. No way! What was it? What did I say? That you love me. No way! Just kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not forgiven. Hey! You want me to forgive you? Yeah. You'll do anything? Yeah. Then as punishment, we're staying like this the whole way home. Oh. Damn! Oh! I'm supposed to be sleeping for school tomorrow, but now I won't be able to sleep because that's so kawaii! My body is feeling good. And that's the end of the episode, because obviously this is the exact same shit. The big reason we're not doing Makoto's part yet is because I don't want to yet. We'll do it in the episode where, of course, Makoto is the main character. Where have I heard Makoto from? Takato is the main character of Digimon Season 3. Digimon Tamers. That's where I heard it. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it here. I'm blabbering now. See you guys next time in the next episode. We're actually gonna try and do the normal ending for Makoto now. Or not Makoto. Never it's Makoto, it's Akira right now. It's Akira. Once we get to Makoto's part, I'm always gonna remember her name because I keep mistaking it for Akira. See you guys next time. It's gotta be maybe out.